fam, welcome to another video. Welcome to the channel. You're welcome, guys. If you're just clicking in for the first time, my name is Emery Mitchell and I am going to be your host for today. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so that you're notified when next I make a video. And with that being said, if you can guess from the title of the video, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about serious business now. We're talking ASCP. So I would advise that you do not skip any parts of this video, because every part of this video is going to have one thing or another that you definitely need. I will be dropping hints and clues and different things here and there in the video, so you would want to watch the video from start to end. Let's get into the video. From my intro video, those of you that have watched it already know that I'm a laboratory scientist. ASCP exam, like I said, American Society for Clinical Pathology, is for people that are interested in writing working in the US. The journey for the ASCP exam was not a planned journey. It was not something that I planned. I used a period of 6 months to prepare for my ASCP exam. I used the first month. The first month I studied. I basically jotted down a video about ASCP will come in sequel. I'll talk about the books I made use of while preparing for the ASCP exam in a different video. I'll be talking about basic things that you need to know while preparing for the ASCP exam. Just to list the things that you would need to study, you will need to study microbiology. Under microbiology, we have parasitology, we have bacteriology, we have urinalysis and body fluids, we have virology, we have fungology, and then under chemistry is just as a whole. Unlike microbiology that has babies, chemistry doesn't have babies, it's just what it is. And then you see topics under the hormonal profile, toxicology of drugs. Please ignore the background sound. I don't know, there's a construction work going on somewhere. So and then hematology. Under hematology, you have hematology proper, you have blood bank. And blood bank is quite broad, and it's like the bulk of is the bell of the ball. How do they say this stuff? But it's the major stuff you need to know while reading hematology. Blood bank is a must. It's a must. You must know blood bank. You must digest it. It must become your baby, literally. Yeah, we have homeostasis. You have molecular, a little aspect of it. You also have lab calculations as well. Just those are like the majority of what you need to know. So just microbiology. Under microbiology, microbiology, chemistry, hematology, and then you have your molecular biology, just a little bit of it, and then your lab calculations, which is an essential. Lab calculations, lab operations. So like I said, I jotted for the first 3 months. I used 6 months to prepare for the ASCP exam. I jotted for the first 3 months, and then after the first 3 months, I booked my exam, and I had 3 months left to revise. And that's a method that has actually always worked for me. So it may not work for you, it may work for you, but it's an advice I would give. Maybe you should try studying for a period of time before you book your exam, and don't try to postpone it, or just feel comfortable and relax and just be like, oh, I'm reading, because if you do not book that exam, you will not be gingered, if you understand. I don't know the better word, for lack of a better word. You wouldn't be moved to book your exam, because the studying is never enough. You're never going to get enough studying. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to study, and then after this, no, it's never going to be enough, because it's quite much. It's a whole lot of things that you want to study. Something that we took 5 years to study, we are going to study it under 6 months, because trust me, if you are a Nigerian candidate, the curriculum and everything is quite different to an extent, especially for we that specialize in some field. Like I am a histopathology major, but I did the general for the ASCP exam. So a microbiology major, a hematology major, and you are not on the same line, because we specialize going into 500 level, and that was when we made the specialty, the whole thing about specialty. So it's what, you know, we studied over a period of 5 years. You're going to be studying it on a period of 6 months, 3 months, depending on how you're going to take it. So you want to give yourself some time, and at the same time you do not want to give yourself too much time, because at the end of the day, guys, you're going to get, it's overwhelming. You're going to get bored reading, you're going to get frustrated reading. Just keep your mind prepared for the worst, but then at the end of the day, just know that everything is going to be all what it's going to be all worth it at the end of the day. So you want to prepare prior to booking your exam, and then you do not want to take too much time before booking your exam as well. So just tell yourself, don't be scared, just tell yourself this is set a goal for yourself, like maybe when I finish reading chemistry or when I finish reading hematology, I'm going to book my exam, and then stick to it. And then another thing I would say is that if it's your goal to read 10 pages a day, it was my goal to read 10 pages a day, or rather to jot 10 pages a day. So I'm sorry, I'm talking fast because I do not want this video to get longer. So I used a period, I made sure I studied 10 pages a day. It didn't matter what the situation was or what was happening. I just made sure, no Jupiter, nothing made me not to read in a day, 10 pages in a day. And it worked for me. So even if I was having a headache, even when I was having cramps, whatever the situation was, I made sure I studied 10 pages a day. So set goals for yourself and make sure you actualize those goals that you set for yourself. Never give yourself breaks like, oh, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. If you do not do those 10 pages today, those 10 pages are going to spill to 10 pages tomorrow, and then that's going to be 20 pages tomorrow, and you do not want to have that. You don't want to be overwhelmed, especially when you are combining ASCP with your normal work schedule. It's crazy. It can get crazy. It's something else. So set a goal for yourself. It may not be 10 pages like it was for me. You may do 5 pages, you may do 2 pages, whatever it is. Make sure that you actualize that purpose and never give yourself a chance to say you can't do it, because you can do it. In my next video, I will be talking more on the materials I used and other things concerning the ASCP exam, but just in general, just talking about the intros and everything. And let me know, guys, what else about ASCP would you want to know? Let me know down in the comment section. Will you want to know how I studied, maybe the time, my timing, how many hours I put into studying, whatever your question is about ASCP, just let me know down in the comment section. I will be very, very, very happy to answer your questions. I'll be more than happy to make a video for the most demands that people have. And yeah, so with that being said, thank you very much for staying this long, watching this video for this long. I really appreciate, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you all.